Yeah, this, I need to erase that.
Mama!
Baby! Yes, my baby? Let's sit back down, Babash. Let me erase this. This is where I was having ideas of how to set my layout, but I ended up going that route instead. Okay, there we go. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and if you're returning, welcome. Thank you for joining me today for another video. My baby is watching, I think, Coco Melon in the living room. I'm filming at my kitchen counter, and so you're gonna hear him in the background, and I'm sorry if that bothers you, but in the majority of my videos, if you haven't noticed, I always have my kids in the background because they're always with me. But anyways, we are going to go over our setup for January. We're going to go over our goals for January. Let's go ahead and get into the video. If you are familiar with my channel, then you already know that in this particular video, this is where I like to go over my entire setup. I share with you all where I get my stickers, and then we go over our budget and our goals. So just to get started, this layout I got from Plannerscape, and then this huge sticker of the month I got from Life in Envelopes. I do have a code that I can give you. It will be in the description box below. These are from a sticker book, and it says, "With God all things are possible," Matthew 19:26. I will include the link for that book in the description. I like to have a focus word every month. That is the word that I refer back to whenever I get distracted or whenever I feel overwhelmed, and that helps me make sure that I am just grounded and moving forward. So that was my word for this month, is mindfulness. I'm still reading The Warded Man. That was my 9th book for 2020, and I haven't finished it, so I'm going to carry it into January. And then this sticker here is the little star sticker from Life in Envelopes. This is from a sticker book that I will include in the description. And then these are from Tempest XOXO. And over here, I just have a combination of different stickers from different places. I don't like to waste my stickers, so I will just mix and match stickers all the time. But we'll go over this part together. Over here is where I will set up my monthly budget for the entire month. This is where I will track my income for the month. This is where I would track my bills and expenses, my cash envelopes, and my sinking funds combined over here. This is where I will track what I paid towards debt for the entire month. And down here, this quote says, "Be bold, brave, and brilliant." Here is where I will break down. Come here. Come here, Bubba's. All right. So here is where Mama. Here is where I will break down my income for the entire month and my expenses, and everything I did into the entire month would be here. Here is where I will track my debt. Before I started my channel, I had 5 debts, 2 credit cards, and then 3 vehicles. My honey and I have paid off 2 credit cards, and we still have our 3 vehicles. So this is where I track our vehicle debt. Here is where I will track my savings. This would be for paycheck 1, paycheck 2, paycheck 3. We do get 3 paychecks this month, so that's super exciting. And this is where I'll just track that. Here it says sparkle and shine. Find happiness in the journey. And so this is where I would track my sinking funds. I've already went through and put my beginning balances. And I start every single month with 0 in my cash envelopes. Let me wipe your face. There you go. Okay, so here is where I would track my cash envelopes. Come here, baby. He wants to get back in my lap. All right, so here is where I would track my cash envelopes. everything that I put into them for the month, everything that I spent from them in the month, and that's what I would see. This is my monthly overview for my sinking funds. Let's go over our goals for the month of January and some things that I have to do. What's important for me to do is I have to close out our refinance on the vehicles. I have to file quarterly taxes and yearly taxes for a few of my clients. And then I want to start doing the $1 and $5 challenge. If you're new to my channel, let me just catch you up by saying that anytime I had any money left over whatsoever, I would just apply that towards debt. But this year, I want to take a different approach. I want to do the $1 and $5 savings challenge and then see what I accumulate at the end of the year. And then I want to go ahead and save all my coins. I did save my coins for 2020. Monthly goals are I want to stay on budget. If you watched my closeout for December, then you know that I went over budget for that month and I had to dip into our cushion. I don't want to do that this month, so I want to stay on budget. And then I want to work out 3 times per week. And not only that is I want to implement tracking my macros. I was tracking my macros, loosely tracking my macros, which means I was not hitting my target macros, but getting close to them. Well, now I want to hit my target macros as best as I can. Now that we went over our goals and what's important for me to do this month, let's go over our January budget. As always, I like to budget with the minimum amount of money that I expect to make. And with us having, 2 full-time jobs, and then I do work sporadically part-time, I want to estimate close to $7,500. If it's more than that, would be better for it. If not, at least I know I can fit these bills and expenses inside that budget. So let's go ahead and figure that out. And how I'm going to do that is I am going to use my actual figures from December. And the reason why I'm going to use my actuals from December is because if I do that, then chances are I'm either going to be close to these numbers, slightly over, or slightly under, because these were the actuals. So for our mortgage, $1,453.21. Utilities, $609.42. And the reason why it's that high is because our cell phone bill is included in that number. Auto and life insurance is $517. Okay, I think I'm gonna give us $100 here just to be on the safe side. If we're bringing in $7,500, let's see what these total out to be so that we know the remainder of what we can put in cash envelopes and sinking funds. So $1,453.21. Okay, I'm gonna double check that. $54.69.43. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our income and I'm going to subtract this $5,469.43. That gives me $2,030.57 to put towards cash envelopes and sinking funds. And let's look at December and see what we put towards cash envelopes. Okay, so for December I put $1,200 into cash envelopes and we were comfortable with that, so I'm going to do that again. That means that I would have $830.57 to put towards sinking funds. And this is just a budget, it is a guideline. And if we make more money, it'll be better. We could put more towards debt, and that is the goal right now. So when we take this number, $5,469.43 plus what we want to put towards sinking funds, plus the $830.57, that gives us $7,500. That means that if this is what we make and this is what we do, then we would give every single dollar a purpose for the month of January. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. And if you're new to my channel, say hi in the comments so that I can welcome you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!